Mighty Bear. So wouldn't surprise me to see Vitality avoid it altogether. And with that Fizz, they're going to have that tanky backline threat that is actually very good into these low mobility carries like the Ashe and like the Victor.
The arrow! Right on it. That's take 2, and Yanko sinks in the Fangs. That's going to be Chrono Shift taken, but he will not live for long. No flash. Vitality can hope to punish him back, but first blood over to H2K. The fish will not connect from Cabo. Chaos Storm causing exactly that. Ryu's taken out. Cabo will revenge. They did actually get 2 as Vander went down relatively quick there. It's a 3v3 with Ezreal not quite into the mix just yet. Otawamne, Kasing going extremely low though. They have enough damage to take him down, but it's all a feint as Police comes in, and we didn't think we'd get the 5v5, but here we are. Odo going big on the Meganar, but he's gonna have his work cut out for him. There we go, a double kill over to Yankos.
So a full-on...
Better spell rotations as well. It's 15 minutes, there's another Ashe arrow, and like clockwork, they begin again. Same spot, Mighty Bear is gone. Ryu sees to that, the rest of the team, no answer for Vitality to take.
H2K. The
cautious nature is kind of winning out for now.
But it's also because there's so much wave clear.
Unless they get a catch.
Police.
Oh, it was only Yankos.
Only Yankos.
Ryu's waiting in the wings.
Oh! Freeze in the name of the law!
Sink the arrow, and Yankos taking a bite. That was fantastic. You're going to take my job now.
I'm so happy that that actually got
consensus at the very least. Yankos does send the Cocoon on. They've caught Cabo Shard. In comes the fish. True Shot doesn't land where they want it. Mighty Bear trying to disrupt in the backside, but he's only going to succeed in getting himself killed. Nuke Duck throws on the Chrono Shift, but it's not going to be enough. Another kill. Mighty Bear is down. H2K outfight time and time again.
Vitality, unfortunately, do not have a comp. And he's like, he looks like a goldfish. There's Vander now being caught out.
This is the state of the game. I'm trying to analyze, and there is Venius. Mighty Bear's caught up, though. They don't have the damage. They tried to delete Vander, but that is going to prompt H2K to start this Baron. Teleport in. Nuke Duck is coming to mid lane. But guess who's coming to the Baron pit? H2K starting this one off at 5,000. No smite fight. They're going to have to try and fight it out. Freeze. He flashes, has the bomb on. Otawamne, Meganar tanking all the damage. It's going to be smited down in the backline. Kabushard trying to delete Freeze, but he is denied. Ryu will turn him around. And H2K, they're the ones this time who get out scot-free. Blinking health bars and all. No one dead. Nuke Duck cannot find Wamne trying to chase down Kabushard. Dragon will start to regen. No one wants to fully commit to this one. But super minions are streaming into the base, and Vitality have so little time to pull this trigger. Trying to commit to the Dragon. True Shot Barrage comes in. They've got almost no time left. Nuke Duck is locked up, and they're going to get his Chrono Shift. Chaos Storm down. Vitality still frantically trying for the Dragon, but Yanko's coming ever so close. He takes it away. They've got everything from it. Vitality. H2K keep on the chase. Mighty Bear, desperation, nothing doing. They've got 2 down. Traded for Yankos. H2K running wild while the Winions take care of everything.
Oh my word, H2K. They could not have gotten anything better out of that. The Super Minions are closing out the game. We're at 40 minutes, and it looks like H2K are going to be taking Game 1 of this Best of 2 series.
And that just sums it up. Otawamne chasing around Nuke Duck, hunting him. And with Kasing, the last man standing, unable to go back to base, the Minions just finishing the job. You called it 40 minutes, and here we are. Down goes the Nexus, and H2K, calm, cool, collected, pick up the victory.
We said it at the very start of the matchup. Vitality, if you're going to play the style that H2K won, you're going to get beaten at. You need to make these early aggressive plays. You need to be on the proactive side. You need to be telling H2K no. Full Vitality. And it's... oh my words.
Holy Demacia. Okay, we got a Jarvan in this game. It just got it.
The Ghost Blade is Nuke Duck getting rooted up on the turret.
Yeah, Nuke Duck, he's going to go ahead and cool, gets himself out of tower aggro. And a nice cup of hot cocoa. They caught Yankos, though. A clutch cocoon. First blood comes in out of nowhere. Mighty Bear sinking the fangs. And this is going to open up Vitality to try their luck on the turret.
Big misplay from Yankos. He was not expecting that collapse down from Vitality. Ryu gets binded up.
Oh, it's take 2. Looking for Ryu. Exhaust is on. And Nuke Duck will finish the job.
Wave clear. But what he doesn't respect is the cooldowns of Vitality is in the bottom lane.
Big Gnar, Kabushard, he's going to find, he's all the way back to Fountain, and Mighty Bear at his back did not have enough to keep him alive. Just jumps up to dodge away from the boulder, but it was not going to be enough to keep him alive. Odo and Jankos dodging out of the Tempered Fate. And they answer
that you're going to be able to do about it. Hopefully we get a replay as Nuketown goes aggressive onto Ryu.
Full flash, Tides of Blood, and this is bold. He's going to pool, so Ryu just can't keep hitting him. They have the damage, and Police, he was only tagged for a second, ends up being Kasing, who kills the Rise. Ryu. Vitality have been allowed to actually get a bit more damage on the turret, but will they pay for it? There's a teleport in the back. Mighty Bear going very low. Odawamne, a quick Tempered Fate to stop it. Kasing might just pay for it with his life. He's still a roving, but Vander will finish him off.
Really good collapse coming out from H2K, utilizing that double teleport.
Jankos to flash, the knock up, the cage. Can they keep him down? Odawamne coming in around the side. This is 3 members, and Kasing says, see ya, dude.
Unfortunately for Vitality, they overcommit. They have decided to go for the Baron as well. There comes the Tempered Fate.
Stops Ryu, stops the Baron for a second. Vitality, they bought a few more moments, but where is Mighty Bear? He can't come and contest. Curtain call, but it doesn't matter. The Baron smited. H2K advantage.
Very clean from H2K.
Not good enough for a team that we lauded as a super team in Europe coming into last split. Let's see what Cabo can do. Ghostblade popped on Odo. No Narvar. Nuketown is coming. Oh, a quick flash out of the Cataclysm, but Odo might be finished. They're pinging onto Ryu. They know he's here, but it took everything in the tank to get the 2v1.
So 3 items completed for
and there are no outer towers. Vitality, they seem to be low on options, and Nuketown gets found. See if he can trade it right back onto Ryu. Very low, but it's always deceptive. Tides of Blood. He's got some help. In comes the curtain call after Hemo Plague. Teleport coming in. They just keep trying for the constant collapse. And Ryu will finally drop. Police gets the credit. And it is another kill for Vitality.
So Dracula finally beat
another Cosmic Binding. They still keep chasing Cabo Shard. Vitality, the rest of this team, they're trying to just get the hell out of here. But there's an Ash Arrow all the way up.
Oh no!
Oh no, he Tempered Fates himself! That's not gonna be where he wanted. Kasting through the journey taken by Odo. Mighty Bear nowhere to go. He comes up, but must come down. 2 kills in revenge on H2K.
That could not have gone worse for Vitality.
H2K are not interested at all. Look at the damage Freeze was able to put out in that fight. And they find Mighty Bear again with the Ash Arrow. Tempered Fate's on. It does not hit Mighty Bear, but he's got nowhere to go. Cabo Shard, last Shepherd around the backside. Freeze was in the tomb, or rather in the Cataclysm, but it wasn't going to be enough. They take down Mighty Bear, and Cabo Shard is dropped. Freeze getting revenge. They take down Nuketown. It's only Police and Kasing. There's not enough backup for Vitality.
And those are very long death timers. Police, he doesn't have his flash anymore. And H2K, with this minion wave, with the Baron, are likely going to close this series out in a 2-0 fashion.
Well, it wasn't 40 minutes. They've decided to bring the pace up a little quicker here. 9-5 in kills, 6 towers to 3. They got everything on the Rift that wasn't named Dragon. And now they'll finish the Nexus turrets off. 36.5 minutes in, a dominating performance from one of our top teams here in Europe. H2K take out the Nexus and crush Vitality.
Vitality looking better in that game. There were glimmers of hope. They get that pick down onto Ryu in the mid lane, and they try to go for the siege. They stay a little bit too long. They actually go for the dive onto the 2 tankiest members. And because they go for that dive, it backfires. They then try to retreat. H2K don't allow them to retreat. They get themselves the pick, and H2K, they get themselves the clean 2-0. Really good stuff coming out from H2K overall. Clearly solidifying themselves as a top team here in Europe. And Vitality just not being able to perform.
A lot of question marks for that Vitality team. They've still yet to find their identity here in Europe. They proved they certainly weren't the worst, and they proved they can tangle at times with the best, but consistency, it just hasn't been there. The only thing we know for certain is those games tend to go a bit longer. H2K coming up with a